Cheers. A Netflix live comedy event.
And now, live from San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Joe Rogan.
Hell yeah.
This is my new home state. I've been living here for 4 years. I love it. Love it here. The only adjustment I've ever had to make is Texas weed.
Yeah.
You think it's the same?
No.
Texas weed is different. Because if you smoke too much Texas weed, you're like, we got to give this land back. I heard that every Buc-ee's is built on an Indian burial ground.
Every Buc-ee.
Buc-ee's is where I take all my friends from California. They're like, why do you like Texas so much? I take them right to Buc-ee's. I'm like, behold!
Yeah.
Behold,
I've been to Buc-ee's. To me, it's like a gas station Walmart. Like a super center Walmart, but it's just huge.
I'm very invested in aliens being real. If they're not, I'm
Me and you both.
If you can come here from another planet, you really think you're going to want to talk to Biden? Like, take me to your leader. I got hairy legs. My uncle got eaten by a cannibal. I think they're sitting in a spaceship going, what if somebody believes him? Put something in his ass. Fear Factor was canceled because we made people drink donkey cum.
Oh my God.
And I said words that I never thought I'd have to say. I don't think you should make people drink cum on TV. And here's the thing, they had buckets. Like Home Depot buckets. And I'm like, how did you get that?
How did you get that?
How many ladies got fired because they got caught masturbating during Zoom calls?
My God.
Was there even one? Out of all the crazy bitches out there, dudes were dropping like flies. It was the #1 reason why men in executive positions got fired. I just made that up, but doesn't it make sense? You believe me? It tracks. Here's the thing about jerking off. Everybody does it, but if you get caught, you're a fucking loser. I've only been caught once in my whole jerking off career, but it was by my wife, and she was so upset. She goes, I can't believe you did it while I'm at home. And I'm like, I do it while you're sleeping right next to me. I do like this.
My God.
Tiny strokes.
We have the wife.
I like to take edibles before I get on airplanes.
Yeah.
Listen, if you want to know what's in the basement, you got to go down the stairs.
I like that.
I like to. It makes food taste better. It makes sex feel better. You got to get to what are memories made out of? You know? You got to go to that. Maybe the universe is God. You got to get to that place. It's like a near-death experience you always survive.
He said, a near-death experience that you always survive. Well, that's the definition of a near-death experience. You get near death, but you don't die.
I think Fox News had the dumbest reaction. They're like, Joe Rogan created an anti-woke comedy club. I'm like, oh, you mean a comedy club? Like a regular one?
A regular one?
And when I was a boy, you could be Hitler for Halloween. Nobody cared. Listen, if you're a heterosexual man, and I know there's a few of us left, you got a full beard and you're breastfeeding a baby going, I am in defiance of God! Big old thick neck and hairy tits. The baby sucking on that nipple going, where the fuck is my mom? And why does this taste like jet fuel? If there was a movie about a killer, he was way crazier if he wore a dress. Alex Jones taught me about this shit 20 years ago. He's right about a lot of things. He was wrong about that one thing, though. But he's right. He's right. That one thing was a big one. But he's right. That one thing was huge. But he's often correct. China's been here for 4,000 years. They've invented everything. They invented paper, alcohol, gunpowder, and TikTok.
I think weed.
Yeah, and coronavirus. And we let the enemy make our phones. We can't make a phone. There's 330 million Americans, plus Mexicans, and no one can make a phone? What's the real number? Who cares? What, are you racist? I'm not racist. Let them vote. Give them money. And if you're the type of dude who can get across the Rio Grande River with a balloon filled with fentanyl stuffed in your ass, that's the type of dude who can get shit done. There's a thing called the Bodies Exhibit. The Bodies Exhibit is a science museum. It's a science museum exhibit of dead human beings.
I gotta check if that's real.
A few moments later.
God damn, it is.
It's any body left unclaimed for 30 days. It has to take place within 48 hours of death. 30 days, 48 hours. How did you guys not do this math? I'm in the museum like, this is a fucking murder exhibit. When I got COVID, the first thought I had was like, oh my God, you better not die. I talk so much shit.
And it happened to people like that too.
When a prince knows your name, he's like, Joe Rogan's giving out dangerous vaccine misinformation. When my wife had COVID, I fucked her twice. I wish I was lying. I was following her around the house from 7 feet away. I'm like, you don't look that sick. You're sitting crisscross applesauce, just staring eye to eye with the prince.
Crisscross applesauce.
Sorry, boys. She only likes girls. And I got my own dick.
Oh.
And I said, having a strap on and thinking it's a dick is like having a lighter and thinking you're a dragon.
Oh, man.
And if I was gay, I get to use that F word again. Oh, how I miss it so. Oh, how I miss it so. But they took it, just like they took the fucking rainbow. All right? There are people in the world that hate gay men. But nobody hates gay women, and that's why you could say dyke.
That's true.
I just want you to know that for the last 10 years, I was in a relationship with a woman. And you're like, Low Miles! Woo! You tell your friends
Low
up,
Miles.
dude, it's
You know what I'm noticing so far? They don't show the audience reaction. Usually during a stand-up show, they'll show people laughing or whatever. Maybe because it's live, but it's kind of weird.
You ever be in line at Starbucks and there's a cop in front of you and he's not paying attention?
The gun.
And you're like, I think I could take his gun.
Yeah.
Hit him now and John Wick the fuck
I don't know
out of
why,
this
but
room.
I've done that
Don't
too.
do it. I had a whole backstory. That guy was having an affair with that guy's wife and he tricked him into going to Mars.
Sounds like a movie.
But I don't know if evolution's real. I've done zero research. But it's a terrible story. Like if a moron told you the story of evolution, you'd be like, what happened? Like, I'd be like, yo, fuck that story. I'm sticking with Jesus. That story sucks a fat dick, son. She does sign language. Like, sign language? You look over, the monkey's going like this.
Speaking of monkey, I wonder if Joe Rogan knows that recently they discovered that monkeys, even though they know sign language, they've never asked a question. They could, but they don't. There's a lot of conspiracies behind that. But I wonder if he knows that. I wonder what he thinks about that. But he's always talking about monkeys.
I found out I'm 1.6% African in my DNA. Thank you! It's all dick! It's not a big number. That's not my point. Here's my point. 1.6% is not a lot of African. I don't know what percentage African you have to be where you can freely say the N-word. 1.6% appears to be insufficient. I don't say the N-word, but I definitely have. And I would lie to you, but there's a lot of evidence.
He had in his
I never said
old
to be
episode.
racist, but then somebody made a compilation
Yeah.
of every time I ever said that word over the last 50. That looks racist as fuck.
It looks
Even
bad,
to
man.
me. I'm me, and I'm watching me, and I'm going, stop saying it. You're not even allowed to say it. I put my cursor over the video. I'm like, 4 more minutes. Oh, my God. Because there's a lot of people out there saying, have a nice day. And they want you to get AIDS.
God damn.
And a lot of people say, hey, man, you're a fucking hypocrite. You'll say the R word, but you won't say the N word? Yeah! Because I'm more afraid of black people than I am retards. Duh. Yeah, don't you know how jokes work, faggot?
Oh,
It's
he did it.
supposed to be
Man.
fuzzy. This is the problem. We all have these complaint boxes we carry around with us. We're constantly checking
Complaint
in to
boxes.
see what the most... 90% of all tweets are made by 10% of the people. And those people are 100% retarded. I never leave my house without my phone. I leave my kids at home all the time. I'm glad you guys laughed, because my wife didn't think any of the shit I just said was funny. Like, don't write it down. She goes, who wants to have sex with a 75-year-old woman? I'm like, a 102-year-old man?
Yeah.
She's a good one. She was born after the war. They had better food.
They had better
He said,
food.
"What?" I got drunk with my grandpa before he died. I go, Grandpa, how do you want to die? He goes, I want a Russian nurse right in the Ocean Azul. I will never forget that day, because I was 6 years old. San Antonio, I love you to death. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you. We're a part of each other's life forever. Thank you.
It's a good way to end it. Now, one reason I wanted to watch it was because I saw his last one and it was really funny. Is this one as funny as that one? No. But it's still good though. I like it. Is it Dave Chappelle level funny? Nah, man. But it's still really, really good. I like it. Catch you on the next one.